Good morning, friends. If you are joining me from Toronto this morning, it's a pretty nasty day outside. At first I was like, oh, it's just kind of rainy. And then I took this one for a walk and there was pellets of ice dropping from the sky. And, sometimes we just have to allow nature to mirror back to us what we need. I don't need a big heavy workout today. I really need to nourish myself and nurture myself and, sort of go into the cave. Spring is a confusing time, right? It's like the weather doesn't know if it's still winter yet, but it knows that summer has to eventually come, and there's that in-between point. And so we're in that dance between like second winter and then early summer. And so just honoring that today. If this is the first time that you're joining me, hello, welcome. My name is Jamie Burke, and I decided to host this Move Your Booty Challenge as a way to, get community together, bring people together who want to start to take care of their bodies. And when we take care of our physical body, it's not just the physical body that benefits. The physical body is home to all of our emotions, our mental body, our emotional body. And so the idea is that when we take care of the physical body, everything flourishes. I have some yoga props today. I have a set of blocks. If you don't have these, it's okay. You can still do this practice. You can always use books. You can always use a couple of pillows. And then I also have a bolster, which is just sort of like a fancy yoga pillow. This is going to be a really gentle practice, good for any body, any level. If something feels really good, stay in that shape. There's no rules. There's no right or wrong. This is just an opportunity for you to chill, connect to your breath, to center yourself, and to just be in that sort of energy of still being in that cave, that hibernation state. You kind of peek your head out and then you go back in. And that's all good. And so let's start with the legs supported by the pillow. I am fortunate enough to be lying on my biomat this morning. So I've got a nice heating pad underneath me. Just getting that extra bit of coziness in. And you can bring your hands onto your body. Maybe one hand over the heart, one hand over the belly, the womb space. And close your eyes. Just allow yourself to journey inward. The next 40 minutes is a gift. You have nowhere else to be but right here. Taking big, deep breaths in through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale through the mouth, and soften your body. And again, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. This time, letting go of anything that came before this moment. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, letting go of anything that's not yours. And then breathing in any way that feels good for you, whether that's through the nose or through the mouth. Seeing if you can relax your shoulders a little bit more and soften into your body a little bit more. If there's an intention you'd like to set in this moment, Talk to yourself. Ask your body what it needs. Ask your soul what it needs in this moment. Why did you decide to do this practice right now? Why are you lying down with your eyes closed? What do you want to get from this experience? You get to cultivate that by acknowledging what it is that you desire right now. It might be, a sense of calm. It might be a way to ground yourself, to just quiet the chaos of the rest of your day. Whatever it is, whether you feel like it's a big intention or a small intention, just have that second with yourself. When we listen in, when we speak into the body, we strengthen that voice that lives inside. And the voice that I'm speaking of is the one of trust, of being able to trust yourself, being able to know what's best for you. We have so much programming around listening out, being told that, our doctors, our parents, our teachers know better than we do. And I'm here to remember who knows what's best for you other than you. Especially when you spend time in a practice like yoga or meditation. Especially when you quiet that voice of criticism, of comparison, not enough. You are all that you need to be in this moment. Just enjoying the breath coming in, softening out. If you would like to bring some bigger movements into your body here, you can extend the arms wide or overhead. Just stretch, circle the wrists, circle the ankles. And when you're ready to, if you're ready to, bend one knee. I'm bending my left knee. And bring that sole of the foot to touch the inside of the other leg. So it's a reclining tree pose. Feel support from that pillow underneath your legs. Arms wherever they're comfortable, they can be wide, they can stay on your body. What I really love about Yin is that it can be quite a restorative practice. Yin is about that slowing down energy, keeping the body calm and cool. Yin is really beautiful, it's introspective. If you find yourself getting in a loop of chatter, bring your hands back onto your body and follow the breath. Follow the sensation of the breath as you invite inhale. In, your body expands and opens to receive that breath, to receive the life force that comes through the breath. And relax as you exhale and purge, releasing what's no longer needed. Noticing the count. How how many moments you breathe in for, how many moments you pause at the top of that breath in. Suspend the breath. How many moments you breathe out for. And if you're new to a yin practice, it's not like a flow. We're not moving with a rhythm. We're allowing ourselves to just fall into the beauty of the breath for a few moments in each shape. We extend our time in these shapes. And again, it's about listening in, feeling into the body. What is the body trying to tell you? Is there tension? Is there stress? Is there something asking for your attention inside? When you're ready to, you can slide that leg long and bring the opposite leg up. Being mindful that one side of the body might feel very different than the other. And that's okay. Inviting in as much breath as you'd like, through the nose or through the mouth. And surrendering as much breath as you'd like. You might find your body starts to yawn. In the world of energy healing, which is the world in which I work in, when I'm not acting as a life coach or a teacher or a mentor, when we excessively yawn in a meditative state, that's the way the body releases and moves energy. If we've been in a stress state for a long period of time, if we've been in an empathetic state where we're feeling a lot of other people's emotions, our bodies tend to hold on to energy. And when we feel really relaxed, like in a yoga practice, when we take those big, deep, oxygenating breaths, that yawning is a sign that your body's letting go of that which it no longer needs. You're going into that beautiful state of rest and digest, where the nervous system gets an opportunity to just calm itself and recharge. No longer on high alert, letting go more and more. I'm even encouraging those yawns. At your own pace, when you're ready, if you decide that you're ready to, you can bring your feet onto the bolster, onto the pillow, whatever's beneath the thighs. And then cross the left leg over the right thigh into a figure four shape. And you might let the legs kind of softly sway or rock side to side. You might let the left knee tip away from your body and towards your body. Be gentle in the shape. This is not a yang practice, which means we're not trying to pull or push We're not trying to activate anything. We're just allowing ourselves to come into that state of being. You're just in the pose. You don't need to get any deeper. Just allow yourself to arrive here. You can allow the legs to tip to the left side if that feels good, and reach the arms out. And if you'd like, you can tip the legs back to the center, over to the right side, or stay as you are. Bring your attention to your belly. As you breathe in, push the belly out, and soften the belly as you exhale. Make your way back to the center. If you'd like to deepen the shape here, you can lift the right foot up off the structure beneath, and you can interlace your hands behind the right thigh. Only if that feels good. Some other options are going to be to extend the right leg to the sky. If you like the sensation of more, or if you'd like that feeling of doing less, you can just slide the foot back to the bolster, or even draw the leg long down the mat. Find what works best for you in this moment. Honor your intuition, listen to your body. See if you can relax your jaw, soften the biting surface of the teeth, soften the lips and the mouth. When you feel ready to transition, you can extend both legs up into the air and just move through the ankles, wiggle the toes, shake out the legs or the arms. You can let the knees bend with the heels bouncing towards your bum, and then bring the feet back to the structure. Cross your right ankle over when you're ready. Settle into stillness or that bit of movement, rocking if that feels good. Or allowing the leg to tip right over to the right side. Tip the legs to the other side if and when you're ready. And back to the center when you're ready. Deepening the shape if that feels good. By interlacing the hands behind the left leg and lifting the left foot away from the earth. Or extending the left leg to the sky. To come out of the shape, legs to the sky again. with a shake or a bounce. And again, you can bend the knees and let the heels bounce towards your butt. You can roll off to one side when you're ready to. Coming into a bit of a bigger shape, a bit more of a yang kind of a shape, stimulating. Step the left foot forward into a lunge. If you'd like, and you're using blocks, you can place the blocks underneath your hands. Let the pelvis drop forward. Hip flexor, the psoas muscle, tends to hold a lot of tension, and it's sort of one of our fight or flight muscles. So releasing it can help to really release tension that's been stored in the body. It might make you feel a bit emotional. That's okay. Release what's coming up to the surface. Open your mouth, release breath. For a little extra support, you can also place a block underneath the back of the left thigh. We're not going to hold this for too long because it can be really intense. Switch legs when you're ready. And again, one side might be very different than the other. So on the other side, I was able to rest the block underneath my thigh here. It doesn't touch. So just noticing those subtle differences. Trying not to create a story around the differences. If you feel heat rising up through the body, open your mouth, let it go. when you're ready to. Bring that pillow, bolster, whatever you're working with in front. Be careful not to squish my dog who's falling asleep on the mat. He loves this mat. You're gonna arch your back, lift your tailbone towards the sky and rest your chest on top of the pillow. Let your forehead hang forward. Or you can place the pillow the opposite way along the length. If this feels too intense for the shoulders, bend one elbow, keep one arm long. Or you could also ditch the pillow completely. Stay with your breath. You can stay in the shape if you'd like, or you can slither down onto your belly and come up onto your forearms. Let the head hang forward. You can rock the head side to side or draw little circles with your nose in space. Feel free to stay here. Feel free to come down all the way onto the belly with the elbows wide, the palms stacked and the head down. Or you can push yourself back into a child's pose, whatever feels best. For the next few breaths, as you exhale, make a noise, a humming noise. Create a vibration through the body that bounces off the floor and then comes back in, letting go of even more subtle tension. It's just the same way a cat purrs when it's relaxed or to calm itself down. We can do the same thing by using our own voice to calm the nervous system, to self-soothe, to rejuvenate ourselves. Taking really, really slow, really full breaths, feeling the belly press down into the earth as you inhale. Pushing out anything you no longer need. Exhale. Surrendering into your breath, into your body. If you're happy to stay lying down on your belly, you can, or in your child's pose, you can. Or if you want one more shape and you've got all the props, place one block at the top of your mat along its width and middle height, and the second one along its length and lowest height just below that. So you've got a T shape with the blocks. You can flip your pillow, your bolster over that. And then come to sit with the props behind you. Roll yourself back. And open up the arms wide. Let the legs do whatever's comfortable, whether they stay bent or you straighten them out. Come back to your intention for today, what you wanted from this practice, what you were cultivating through this time with your breath. And say thank you. Thank you to your body. Thank you to your soul. Thank you to the voice of love that said, oh, this sounds like a good idea today. Take one more big breath in. Hold the breath at the top. Open your mouth, exhale. feel free to stay and rest as long as you need. If you really want to make this a restorative practice, you can literally lie in this shape for the next 20 minutes. Just taking those beautiful rhythmic breaths in and out. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. I hope this serves you well. Sending you so much love. Namaste.